Hello, welcome back here to the iSports Forum, ladies and gentlemen, week 6. And of course, the Red Army and the Green Hornets battle number 2 of the regular season. And of course, after the first match, has got everybody's heels on turn right now. Again, Red Army, Green Hornets. Can't imagine any better of a matchup as far as these two teams. I'm Angelo Pontello, bringing you on the live action here, and my co-partner here for today's game, Andy Townsend. Andy, I don't know, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory on this one. And yes, it is, Angelo. The Red Army 5-0, and they are looking to keep their perfect record alive, especially after defeating the Green Hornets in their last match 3-2, coming back with 3 unanswered goals. You know, that is where it all counts. There is where the team can come back, and that's going to be the Green Hornets thing right now. Is they need to figure out if they're going to be beating this Red Army team. They had the first pot down right, but they need to hold on to the lead. They cannot do like they did last time, which was give up 3 unanswered goals, especially late in the third period. But hopefully that doesn't seem to be a problem, because it looks like the Green Hornets have basically a full bench out there. And it looks like that as well. Red Army are also having a full bench as well, so we should have ourselves an exciting game. Hopefully we'll have an exciting game. And you're looking at the other players for the Red Army, you know, Angelo Pontello stands out. You got Mike Ricci, Larry Lieber, Rick Alon. The list is endless if you think about it. I mean, the way they're put together. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. The chemistry is endless on that team, and you can make any kind of possibilities and matchups there, and it would almost be like an all-star team. And at the same, of course, as soon as I say that about the Red Army, you have to look at the Green Hornets as well. For Matt Shereen to go in the off-season and pick the certain guys that he did, you know, I get the fact that there's been some rumors that, you know, those who have the second and third picks in the draft are the ones that do better, but still, with Matt Shereen's capabilities and just deciding on who he picked out, and you have to be looking, you still got like guys who still need him, who still can step up their game per se on the team, but nevertheless, you know, they're practically improving. But these Green Hornets are basically going to be the best bet to challenge the Red Army. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. And this is why, you know, this is their second chance right here to put the Red Army flat here. But, you know, I'm thinking at this point, you know, if these Green Hornets cannot beat the Red Army, we could be seeing the first team in over 50 hockey history to post a perfect record. The only, according to the statistics in the record books, the team with the highest record to finish in an over 50 hockey season was actually a tie between the Grey Wolves in the fall of 2012 season, when they went 10-1-1 on that unbelievable winning streak before losing to the Yellow Jackets in the semifinals. And then there were the Old Pucks, which was closely followed behind in the first season, when they went 10-2, as well as the Red Army in the second season, they went 10-2 as well. So other than that, no team has posted a better record than those clubs right there. And when we come back to you, we'll have face-off shortly. Don't go away, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. Welcome back here, folks. Face-off about to begin. Mike Falbo will take it against Jim Thomas, and here we go as Lussman passes it back over towards Rapard, feeds it to the left side over to Sabler, looking for Sean Ryan, instead intercepted by Paganella. Paganella looking over for Gallant. Gallant struggling with the puck as Green Hornets are on top of him, but he'll get the puck away. Puck now intercepted by Sabler, struggling to control as well. Lieber provides some check as the puck gets back in the Red Army end. This one now over to Paganella, trying to make a move off of Lussman, and Lussman gets a stick in there, and there will be no call. Ira Lussman got a little bit tacky when it came with that stick. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Again, a little bit debatable, but I think the referees made the right call to let it go. Shot taken by Gallant, knocked away by Sabler, and here comes Thomas around the other way, gets it over to Sean Ryan, intercepted by Dominici. And the Red Army are in the Green Hornet zone, gets the pass off to Gallant. Looking to set up over to Liebler. Liebler on the left side, looking to take the shot, and he gets knocked away by Rapar. Green Hornets on the move the other direction, and he tries to clear it up, instead intercepted and taken back and dumped out by Pete Dominici. And with that, the Red Army changed their lines. Les Sabler will hold on to the puck. Will finally get the pass off to Lussman, but coming in the way is Lightning Lou, who knocks the puck out, and here comes Pontello the other direction. Angelo Pontello on the move. He'll take the shot, and it gets knocked away. Bouncing around quickly, Rosengard a little bit dangerous there. And it looked like Rosengard had no worries there. He looked like he was able to set up easily for that one, but that's where it can be a little bit dangerous if you're the keeper. You need to be having your head on the swivel, especially when Angelo Pontello's on the ice. Becker moves out of the deep slot, and he will be held up by Steve Byrne. Green Hornets in the way, looking to try to help set up here now to Spartacino. Takes the shot, bouncing around, and instead it gets knocked away. Dangerous opportunity there for the Green Hornets, could have capitalized, but the Red Army were right there on top of it. Now comes Zakarian with the shot, knocked away by Herman. Shot taking this one back around to Pontello. Intercepted by Spartacino, loses balance, and the referee puts a hand on, might be delay penalty. And I don't believe this. They're going to call it on Angelo Pontello. That's a really poor call there by the referees. Yeah, no doubt about it. I can't believe the referees are making such a questionable decision. That definitely is a poor call there by the referee. You know, you let that first one go by Lussman, but now they're going to put Pontello in the box. That's, I don't think that's really nice. And of course, Andy, that is the kind of moments where the referees can screw up a game real bad here early in this first period. Because thanks to the control thing, I know people say that, you know, referees are just doing their job, but unfortunately they have the power to make a game in their own favor if, you know, if they so please. And that's where the poor refereeing goes. So, but we'll see if the Red Army can try to knock off or kill off this penalty. At least with Pontello, there's only 1 minute 38 left in his penalty. And here comes intercepted by, I believe that was John Mudra, who took the puck and he tried to take the shot, but it got knocked away by Rosengard as Spartacino moves into the Red Army zone. Spartacino loses balance, still gets the puck in the deep slot, trying to set up to Thomas, and there's the bouncing shot around. And Herman, I believe, climbed up with the save. Great heads-up save there by Lonnie Herman. He keeps it at a 0-0 game right now. And of course, that's the other thing the Red Army needs to watch out for. Green Hornets have a reputation for hacking at the puck if the referee doesn't blow the whistle. So Red Army needs to put their places in check, and they need to get something going. Paganello trying to clear this one out. He does, but not before Rapard gets a piece of the puck. They'll try to get the pass back intended for Sharina, instead knocked away by Falbo. Now back over towards Rapard, gets the pass off to Becker. Dominici now with the puck. Red Army looking to do everything they can to kill off the penalty. They'll clear this one out. That'll kill some time off the clock as both teams look to slowly substitute their players in. Now gets the pass off to Sharina. Dominici gets a piece of it, but instead it goes right back over towards Becker, makes a move around Demezza. Only one defender back. Becker with the shot, knocks it away. Herman trying to fall on it. He does for the save. Lots of dangerous opportunities there for the Green Hornets, but they're kind of looking a little bit lethargic. They're not their same old aggressive self. It looks like Lonnie Herman's having a good time out there. He's making the saves, and that is what is keeping this Red Army team in this game right now. Sabler looking to set up. He'll take the shot, knocked away around by Dominici. Puck gingerly coming back towards the car. Now set up to Sabler. Off the boards, intended for Lussman's got him. Lussman looking to set up. Finds an open Sean Ryan, looking to take the shot. Herman knocks it away. Here comes Lussman on the rebound, looking for Rapard to finish. And Favier knocks it away. Lussman looking to set up again. Now it's over towards Favier. Now taken over by Lightning Lou. Not before Rapard takes the puck away, of course. And now back over to Lussman. Looking to make sure everybody's on sides. Taking the shot instead, it's Favier who knocks it away. And we are now officially back over towards full strength. Angelo Pontello checks in on the ice. Rapard is skating towards, and here comes Pontello looking to quickly try to knock it around. There comes Favier looking to set up to Pontello, instead knocked away by Spartacino. And the Green Hornets did a definite great job of making sure they brought Spartacino back out there when Pontello was there. Great move by the team. Thomas struggling to move the puck around, Red Army on top of him. And he gets knocked off the puck, but instead Spartacino picks up on it. Now gets the pass over towards Lussman. Puck entering the deep slot now, looking back towards Lussman. Taking the shot, looking to knock it around, and here comes Jim Thomas. He took the shot instead. Here comes a rebound opportunity by the Green Hornets. Spartacino firing the shot. Back around towards Thomas. Red Army has to get it out of there. And here comes a hooking call. I believe the referee's now going to call a hooking on Lussman. And I think it's about time, Andy. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Lussman, up to this point, has made some questionable hooking call, but that one was not going to get away. That's going to be a simple yellow card there. Referees got that one right. So just a half a minute after Pontello finishes his penalty, now it's the Red Army's turn for a power play and for the Green Hornets to try to kill it off. And I gotta say, Andy, looking at the way the Red Army have their players out there, you know, Dominici, Gallant, Liebler, Mudra, the Green Hornets need to definitely be focusing more on trying to clear this puck out. As Paganella takes the shot, this one now in the end, here comes Spartacino looking to try to clear this one out, if not to set up to a man. Gallant stops the puck, and here comes Dominici taking up for the finish, now come back around to Gallant. To Paganella, passing it back, Toller coming on him. It said Liebler tried to take the shot, but instead it's knocked around by Spartacino, and he'll dump this one in the Red Army end. Paganella in his own end, looking to pick the puck up. And he'll find the pass off towards Liebler. Liebler will find Dominici on the right side as Jim Thomas comes on and makes a move around Thomas, now gets it over to Liebler. Looking to make a move, and instead it's Zakarian who knocks it away. Pontello fires the shot, and the stick gets knocked away by Rosengard. Now comes Gallant looking to get the rebound, but it gets past Gallant and comes all the way back to the Red Army end. Oh, that's another opportunity for the Red Army, and they just can't capitalize. And again, I think it's going to be just like the last game, where the team that's going to win this one is going to be the team that falters late in the game. Demeza looking to get the pass over to Falbo. He didn't realize where the puck was going. That's just a little bit careless there by the player. Demeza gets it back now towards Ricci. Ricci looking to set up back towards Demeza. Demeza looking to finish to Pontello. Bounces around Rapard. Dangerous there. And here comes Ricci again. Ricci fires the shot, and it hits the post, but it does not go in. Steve Byrne fires for another shot, and here comes Ricci around the other way for the rebound. Ricci looks to set up, and he passes it right to Jim Becker, and here comes Richard Madden. He's got Pontello to beat, but he will be held up well. Madden had no opportunity there when Angelo Pontello was coming around. No, you have to give the rookie a little bit of credit, though. He held in there, and, you know, he's taking quite a beating now from Pontello. Intercepted now by Jim Becker. Pontello on top of him, but he's got two of the Green Hornets on the left side. Here comes Demeza. Demeza loses control of the puck. Now it's over to Richard Madden, but he was looking for a man. Instead, it gives it right back to the Red Army. Ricci sets up over towards Demeza. Rapar lost his balance. Demeza looking to pass it back. Instead, it's Thomas who knocks it around. And it looks like as soon as we pulled the camera off, Jim Thomas is not looking too good, and he is down. Pete Dominici was looking to try to, I guess, stop the puck, but instead he accidentally rams Thomas into the boards, and Jim Thomas is not getting up. Now he's slowly starting to move a little bit. That's good signs, but still, just a big-time hit. And it looks like Jim Thomas is going to be able to walk this one or escape this one off. Yeah, that was a very dangerous blow there. Jim Thomas, glad he's still on his feet. But now we'll have to see reports and stuff, and we'll have to see what Vladimir can report on this one. You're right about that, Andy. We'll have, I guess, a few words about that shortly from Vladimir as he checks down there to see what the report is and what's going on. But in that, the ref will reset the puck with 4:16 to go in the first period. Still no score in this exciting matchup. As this one now gets over to Paganella, looking to try to dump this one out. Hits Lieber's skate, and the Green Hornets have the puck again. This one now towards Spartacino. Instead, tipped away and intercepted by Dominici, and it's 2-on-1. Dominici sets up to Liebler. Looks to take the shot and gets knocked away by Rosengard. Just too easy for him. Instead, the Red Army with yet another opportunity to try to capitalize, and they get denied by the Green Hornets defense. Paganello trying to get this pass off the boards. Misses Zakarian. Liebler trying to skate for it and instead taken away by Jim Becker. Becker loses control of the puck and he flips over Gallant, and that's going to be another penalty coming up for the Green Hornets. As here comes Liebler touching the puck at Sharina, and that's going to do it. And I believe the referee's official call, it looks like, yeah, I wish I knew what that was. I want to say that was a hacking call, but we'll get the official call on the screen later. But nevertheless, the Green Hornets now have to kill yet another penalty. And now with Pontello and DeMeza and Ricci back on the ice, this could mean trouble for the Green Hornets. Mudrow looking to get the pass off to Ricci. Looks to set up to DeMeza off his stick, and now the Green Hornets have it the other way. Sean Ryan looking to clear this one out. He is successful. Pontello will pass it over towards Ricci. Lots of open room for the Red Army. And he loses control of the puck. But he'll able to, I believe, get it back. No, Rapar knocks it away from his possession. Now comes Pontello. Angelo Pontello on the right side looks to set up. Looking to set up to DeMeza. Fires the shot. Knocked away by Rosengard. Great heads-up reaction there. The keeper knows what he's doing there when Mark Rosengard's in his zone. It's very difficult to score on him. Pontello looks to set up. Bounces around Rosengard. And Ricci tried to look for the rebound. Instead, it goes all the way out to Lussman, who's able to clear this one out. And Herman's going to get this one off towards DeMeza. Steve Byrne looking to set up to Paganello, but instead goes off his skate. And here comes Rapar in his own end to control the puck. Just a pass off intended for Madden. Now it's just an open puck. Who's going to get to it first? It looks like it's going to be Sean Ryan. But instead the puck gets knocked away. Now it's over towards Madden. Deflected off of Liebler. 28 seconds left to go in the penalty by Jim Becker. Here comes Falbo now over towards Liebler in the Green Hornet zone. And he gets stripped loose by Saber. Great play by the defender. Now back over towards Gallant on the left side. He's got Dominici and Liebler. Sabler on top of him. Looking to set up, bouncing around. Paganello makes the stop, and here comes the Red Army on a rebound. Makes the move around Madden, taking the shot, bounces around. And it looks like Rosengard made the save, although we don't know exactly what happened. But it looked like it was just another great opportunity there for the Red Army. And once again, Rosengard denies the team. So 1:19 to go. It's RT3 versus Falbo. Gallant with the puck looking to get this one away from Green Hornet possession, but that's not going to happen. Puck now over towards Liebler. Looking to get this one back towards Madden again. And he'll get this one cleared out, and that's going to do it. There'll be an icing call there with 59.2 seconds to go. So in the final minute of the first period, both teams may have a chance for one more drive. Favier sets it back over towards Pontello, fires the shot, misses the net completely. Now it's back over towards Sharina, now sets up to Zakarian. Flips the puck high, but it's now over towards Madalena, gets it off the boards, and here comes 2-on-1. Jim Thomas and Matt Sharina to work with, fires the shot. And Jim Thomas could have taken a little bit more care on the puck. Yeah, when you have Jim Thomas and Matt Sharina like that, you have to take a little bit more time. That could be your only opportunity, and for them to not capitalize, it's real unfortunate. Sabler held up, trying to be stopped by Favier. Instead, it's Madalena looking to pass it off to Sharina, and here comes Thomas, it looked like, but instead it's intercepted by Favier. 2-on-1's got Lightning Lou to work with, 20 seconds to go. Favier with the shot. On the rebound shot effort, it's in the net, and they'll flip this one high, still in play. Puck back towards DeMeza, got 10 seconds. looking to finish, and instead it's Jim Thomas. He'll skate around with the puck, and I think he's going to kill off time. And that's going to do it at the end of one. Still no score here. And both teams look like they're still ready for more action coming in the second period. Clearly, Angelo, both teams have had their fair share of opportunities, and both keepers have shown why they are the hot keepers right now. Lonnie Herman, on one hand, whenever the Green Hornets had opportunities, he's been able to do a lot of work. Of course, credit the defense a little bit for helping him out, but still, Lonnie Herman has been able to get his job done. At the same time, too, also look towards Mark Rosengard. That man can play lights out hockey as well, especially those big shots you see by Demeza, Pontello, all those slap shots. Rosengard's there, and he's able and he's ready to go on that part. But of course, Red Army with a lot of opportunities, but scoring on Rosengard is one of the most difficult things to do these days. And with that, as we enter first intermission again, no score here at the Ice Sports Forum. And we still got more hockey to be played out here. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Just about beginning to start the second period. John Mudra and Jim Thomas for the faceoff. This one back now towards Paganello, looking to skate towards is Liebler, and he'll dump this one in the Green Hornet end as it's now Rosengard looking to get it off towards Zakarian. Now taken by Gallant, looking to finish. Looking around, skates and sets up, and there was no room to tap it in the net. Sean Ryan taking a lot of time with it, instead it's intercepted by Paganella. Paganella with the shot, and it goes in! Steve Paganella with a big-time shot. Well, I wouldn't quite say it was big time, but still. Bounces off of Rosengard and into the net. How about that, Andy? Well, like I said in the first period, Angelo, if one of these teams was going to get on board, there was going to be an error in somehow, some way, and Mark Rosengard has given up the error first. So 11:33 to go in the second. Red Army strike first, and the Green Hornets now are playing one goal down. Puck now to Spartacino in his own end. He's looking for guys to pass it off. Fires this one off the boards, looking for Thomas. He's got Jim Thomas, and it's stripped away and intercepted by Mudra. Still with an opportunity to control it, but how about the great reflexes there by Mudra? John Mudra is another one of those players, especially now that he's playing with a new, revitalized Red Army team. He's given opportunities to improve, and look at the way he's showing right now. John Mudra is improving. The second-year player is no doubt in my mind, a good player to have when you're in a nice chemistry system like the Red Army has. And Jim Thomas now entering Red Army zone, looking to tie this game up, and he gets stripped away by the defense. Here comes Demeza. Fighting with it is Jim Thomas, and now cut back towards Sean Ryan, intercepted by Ricci. And here come the Red Army. Ricci in Green Hornet zone, looks to set up to Pontello. Pontello firing back, tipped away by Thomas. Is held on, and here come the Red Army again for a rebound chance. Puck now towards Demeza. Passes to Pontello, looking for Falbo. Instead gets past Falbo, and now back in the Green Hornet end. Sean Ryan clears this one out. Herman signaling for the icing call, and there's going to be no icing call. As Steve Byrne looks to get this one towards Pontello, stopped by Jim Becker, but then Pontello quickly regains control of the puck. He looks to pass this one over towards Ricci, and he's got some open room. He's got Liebler to work with. Instead, he dumps it in the Green Hornet end. Stopped by Liebler with Parr on him. Fighting against Liebler for the puck. Now intended for Madden. Now back over towards Liebler. Looking for a man to set this one up to. Looking for Gallant. This one's skating around. Liebler looking for the setup. Can't find anybody. He spins around. Looks for Falbo. Falbo looks to set up, and he puts it right on Becker's stick. Green Hornets now on the move. Stripped away by Paganella. Green Hornets have to regroup, but that'll give the Red Army a chance to do the same. Puck now towards RT3. Covered by Gallant. Now comes Steve Byrne the other way. Tipped by Madden, taken by Toller, passed back towards Madden, and he's held up by Paganella. And here comes Galan back the other direction. He's got Favier and company to work with. Favier looks to set up, now back towards Galan. Fires the shot, deflected off of Favier's skate. Liebler looking to finish. And it is a save by Mark Rosengard. How about that? Mark Rosengard gets the job done, and he just showed again why he is one of the tougher keepers to score on. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. The only error that he's given up so far, I think that might be the only chance the Red Army has. Don't be surprised, Angelo, if this game finishes 1-0. Now to Spartacino, spins around, regroups, gets the pass off to Zakarian. Zakarian gets it right back over towards Spartacino. Instead, it gets knocked away by Dominici. Meza trying to set up. Instead, it's knocked away by Jim Thomas back in the Red Army zone. Here comes Dominici. Looking to get the pass off to Lightning Lou, and he's on the move, and he's got Ricci to work with. It's 2-on-2. Looks to set up. Green Hornets have no problem knocking that one away. Hug down towards Dominici for the rebound. Looks to set up to Ricci with the shot. Gets knocked away. Cutting out towards Thomas. Skates around. Looking for an open opportunity. Open Sharina. Red Army let him go flying. And Sharina winds up for the shot, instead knocked away by Dominici. Now comes Madalena on a rebound, but instead his efforts are denied. And this puck gets knocked back, and here comes Spartacino to skate for the puck. Instead it'll be called for an icing. Both teams changing their lineup now. You got Angelo Pontello and Mudra and Liebler coming back out there. Mudra and Becker now will take the face off. Puck skates back towards Sabler. Sabler fires, looks for the setup, instead it's over towards Liebler. Took a little bit too much time with the puck. And the Green Hornets now have another opportunity again, but shoots it right towards Angelo Pontello, now taken away by Galan. Galan has Liebler and company to set up. Liebler gets his own rebound, instead stripped away by Jim Becker, now back towards Pontello. Sabler picks up on the puck. Gets this one off the boards now to Sean Ryan, instead a little bit past Ryan. Now back towards Lepar. Lepar off the boards, intended for Lussman, instead intercepted by Galan. Finds Mudra. Takes a shot, knocked away. Here comes Liebler, another Red Army rebound. Stops, points, Cox, Galan. And it gets denied again by Rosengard. Cutting out towards Lepar, now finds Becker. Gets an open pass to Sean Ryan. And he is still on the move, gets past Pontello, only Steve Byrne back. Fires the shot, hits the post, and it's knocked away. Lepar gets it back in the Red Army end. As Sean Ryan meets Pontello, and now there's a scrum for the puck. Now comes Steve Byrne, trying to clear this one out, stopped by Sabler. Green Hornets now set up for another chance to tie the game. Lepar gets this one knocked back now towards Steve Byrne. Steve Byrne fires the shot, but Jim Thomas is right there, taking on the deep slot, stopped by Herman. How about that? And no doubt about it, that was another great effort there by Lonnie Herman. Showed his worth there. You know, Steve Byrne couldn't quite get the puck out. I don't think he saw Jim Thomas there. But for Jim Thomas, a big-time opportunity where you typically know he'd score 95% of the time. And Herman was able to get his wits on about that 5%. But now towards Sabler, looking to pass it out. Instead, intercepted by Dominici. Sets up to Ricci. Knocked away by Toller. Jim Thomas trying to clear this one out. Instead, Red Army regroup for the rebound. And now Dominici's last ditch attempt now goes over for none. Now Lepar now to Jim Thomas. It's 2-on-1. Thomas sets up to RT3. Passes back to Galan. Or to Jim Thomas, and Lonnie Herman knocks it away. Lonnie Herman on fire here for the Red Army. And now come the Red Army have their chance. Here comes Lightning Lou, makes a move around Sabler. Looks to set up, still with the puck. Passes it back, gets it back towards the Green Hornets again. Now comes Jim Thomas. Stop by Gallant. Puck given right towards Madalena in the right place at the right time. Richard Madden with the shot, knocked away. Here comes rebound for the Green Hornets. Madden to Spartacino, and this one gets knocked away. Red Army now towards Fabier. Becker looking to clear this one out. It is trying to be stopped by Gallant. It's now to Dominici. Now sets up to Liebler. With the shot comes Fabier. Bounces around looking for Dominici to finish. Gets knocked away. Again, how many more opportunities can the Red Army take? And their window of opportunity is shutting real quick here. Oh yeah, for sure, because Rosengard, especially when he comes in the third period, he makes sure the door is shut completely, and then that's when you have to play defense. So Red Army's not going to get a lot of chances in the future, so they need to start acting fast. Fabier with the shot, gets knocked away. Hung now to Becker and the Green Hornets. Feeds it to Spartacino, who enters Red Army zone. 3 defenders back. He fires the shot, and it gets knocked away by Steve Byrne. Great defensive skill. Puck bounces around, now comes Pontello. Bounces away from Becker. Fabier holds it up, and here comes nice little pick by Fabier. As Pontello winds up for the shot, Rosengard had no problem making the save here. Here comes Fabier. Gets the pass in the corner, now comes Pontello looking to set up. And since Spartacino's finally able to clear this one out, only for it to be called for an icing. Both teams now changing their line with 3:21 to go in the second. Red Army here leading 1-0. And if you're just joining us here, folks, this has been an exciting matchup thus far, and we expect nothing less. As John Mudger and Jim Thomas face one another for the face-off. Puck now to Lussman. He's got options. And bouncing around, here comes Sean Ryan, has a chance. Takes a shot, knocked away. Jim Thomas looking to finish, and the Green Hornets have the tie. And that is what happens when the Red Army get caught sleeping there. Green Hornets with an opportunity, and we have ourselves a tied game. There should have been no reason why the Red Army just allowed that to happen. I mean, honestly, the defense could have done a little bit better. You know, Sean Ryan was there open on the right side. Nobody was covering him. And once he had a chance to get the puck and Jim Thomas skated right behind, it was almost the inevitable was going to happen. So the Red Army now have to regroup and try to get another scoring opportunity if they're going to take the lead again. Here comes Lightning Lou on the left side. Looking to finish quickly, bouncing around. Here comes the Meza on his own rebound. Looks to set up again. Still trying to find the right shot. Takes it and then gets knocked away. Now back over towards Thomas. Gets it now to Sean Ryan. Stopped and intercepted by DeMezzo. Looks to set up to Mudger. Instead, Green Hornets are going to get the puck back. Les Sabler looks to get the pass off towards Lussman. Lussman skates around, and he loses control of the puck, now back towards Rapar. Now this one back towards Liebler, with 2:06 to go in the second. Liebler finds Gallant in his own end, and he gets tripped up by his own man. Paganello makes the move off of rookie Richard Madden, and now comes Paganello moving up the center ice and now into Green Hornet zone. Paganello makes the move, looks to take the shot, and he got denied. Green Hornets defense was a little bit lethargic at that time, but if it wasn't for Mark Rosengard's ready skills, that could have been dangerous for the Red Army. Dominici puts a stick out there, but RT3 gets it. Stopped, and it sets up right to Richard Madden, instead knocked away by Herman. Puck goes back towards Sabler. And Sabler will dump this one back in the Red Army end, taken by Paganello. Instead, it is stopped by Rapar. He takes his shot himself, and now comes Dominici. Gets it now towards Paganello, looking to fire the shot, but it sits right, she's right on Les Sabler's shaft. quite a tongue twister, isn't it, Angelo? Yes, it is, Andy, I tell you. With some of these guys' names, with so many L's and slap shots in the mix, you don't know what you're going to get. Gallant to now Larry Liebler in the Green Hornet zone. Liebler looking to set up, but it bounces off of Sabler's skate. Now towards Liebler, looks to set up to Gallant. Off of his skate, and out of his possession now comes Dominici. This one coming around, Liebler looking to get this one quickly. He gets held up by Madden. Now towards Gallant. Open opportunity, looking to set up to Dominici perhaps, but instead gets knocked away. Green Hornets hold up defensively. Instead now intercepted by Pontello. He gets knocked off the puck by Richard Madden, and here comes and what is this? Unbelievable. Referee's gonna make a call here. I don't believe this. He's sending Pontello to the box, but they're keeping Richard Madden on the ice. This is unbelievable. Or maybe they're bringing Madden in as well. No, they're putting Madden in the box as well, so they're gonna have a substituting players, but how about that when the game can get really chippy? You know, you never know what to expect, Andy. Oh yeah, no doubt about it, especially in the heat of a moment like this when it's two top teams playing against one another. It's tied up at 1. But still, in the end of the second period, for them to just start going at it, that's not right. I mean, you save that for the third period, mate. To have it be done in the second period, you still have one more period to be played, and both players are very valuable to their teams. You know, they need to do a little bit better job of controlling themselves. And so with that, as we enter second intermission, 2 periods down, 1 more to go. And it is still a tied game here. And again, Andy, don't you love it when we expect nothing but the best from these two teams? And nothing but the best is what we have so far, Angelo. I look at both of these teams as players that they're gonna open up a little bit on the third period. And you have to look at the Green Hornets here. They look like they're capitalizing on most of their opportunities. But then again, as soon as I say that, you know, you've got the Red Army on the other side as well, and they're doing their fair share as well. They got a system going in the Red Army. It's just they haven't been able to capitalize as much, and it hasn't been able to work on a keeper like Rosengard, who's stopping everything now. So when we come back here, we'll have face-off to you for the start of the third and final period. 1-1. Red Army's perfect record on the line, and the Green Hornets are doing everything they can to not fall to 4-2. Here we are, folks. Start of the third and final period. It'll be Favier versus Jim Thomas on the face-off. Lonnie Herman making sure he's all set to go. This one now over to Lightning Lou. Red Army starting off quickly. He takes a shot, goes way too high. And Demeza could have maybe controlled a little bit more of that shot. Yeah, that was a quick opportunity. He had one chance there, and he decided to shoot it high. And that's yet another opportunity you can add on for the Red Army that they should have capitalized on, but they didn't. Spartacino looking to get this one off to Madalena, and he puts it in the Red Army end as he now gets over towards Steve Byrne. Or perhaps not to Steve Byrne, it gets knocked around again, now over towards Paganella, looking to set up to Demeza. And he's got Favier and company to work with. Here comes Favier, and he's got Ricci. It's 2-on-1. Sets up to Ricci, sets it back towards Favier, looks to set up to Ricci, off his skates, and the Green Hornets pick up on the puck. But still, how about a time like this where you could use a little bit of Angelo Pontello's defensive assistance, and instead it gets knocked around. Madalena with the shot, gets knocked around. Here comes Sharina looking to finish. Looking to hack at the puck. Herman should fall on this one, and they kept hacking. I don't know what's going to go on here. Let's see. And the referee's going to say no goal on this one. Green Hornets kept hacking at it, and I'm surprised Lonnie Herman just didn't fall on the puck. Well, that's where the keeper can make a huge error there. If he does not fall on the puck, that could set up a big-time disaster for their team. And that is something for the Red Army they cannot afford to do, especially now with this game being all tied up. That face-off taking place deep in the Red Army zone. John Mudra, Jim Becker. Becker gets the pass back towards the car. Deflected off of Ryan's stick. Here he comes. Looks to get this one set up. And now Becker picks up on the puck. Red Army just skating around. Sabler fires the shot, knocked away by Herman. Dominici gets this one off the boards, looking for Paganella. And here comes Mudger. He'll skate up for the puck. And the Red Army are somewhat on the move. Instead, Becker knocks it back, now taken away by Liebler. Larry Liebler fires the shot, bounces away from Rosengard, and he'll fall on this one. Yeah, at that time, as soon as Rosengard lost control of the puck there by his glove, he just fell on that, and that is where that's your safest bet if you're a keeper. Rosengard falls on it again for the save. Again, very dangerous there for the keepers to just not fall on the puck, especially when it's around there. And Rick Gallant was literally an inch away from putting the puck in the net. Puck back towards Steve Byrne. Looking to set up to Liebler. Liebler now towards Falbo. Knocked away by Rosengard. And here come the Green Hornets. Jim Becker looking to set up, instead taken away by Liebler. He's got Dominici and Falbo, who sets up and fires the shot. Knocked away. Here comes Jim Becker. Only one defender back. Where are your two defenders if you are the Red Army? Here comes Sean Ryan and the Green Hornets to capitalize. And now comes Dominici. He moves up forward. Now trying to get this one towards Gallant, but instead it will be taken away by Liebler. And Jim Becker knocks him off the puck, and here come the Green Hornets. Here comes Spartacino. He'll move the puck up front for the Green Hornets. He's got Toller and company. And he's got a wall of players for him. Spartacino on the left side, looking to finish. Sets up towards Sharina, knocked away. Here comes Herman, trying to knock this one away. And again, another big save by Lonnie Herman and the Red Army. Gallant gets this pass off towards Demeza, and he's on the move. Green Hornets looking to get on top of him. Demeza fires a shot, bounces away from Rosengard. This one now to Spartacino. And instead this one gets intercepted by Paganella. Paganella on the move. Sharina gets a stick in there and it gets knocked away from Paganella's possession. Demeza fires the shot. Gets knocked away. Red Army keep it within their possession, looking to try to take the lead here. This one knocked away from Sharina and Ricci. Now this one back towards Dominici. Dominici struggling to get this one out here, and now it's Jim Thomas one-on-one against Fabier. Trying to make a move around Thomas, and he gets through Fabier, taking the shot, and it is in. I don't believe this. How do you, if you're Pete Dominici, how in the world do you let that puck go? And for Jim Thomas to capitalize on that, well, you have to give some credit to Jim Thomas for an individual performance. And of course, that is crucial when you are the Green Hornets and you're looking for an opportunity. You take advantage of Pontello's absence, and you got a Red Army team that's just once again looking lethargic, thinking that there was going to be a tie game, and the Green Hornets bit once again. Red Army caught sleeping. That's twice now, and the Green Hornets have taken advantage of it. Liebler looking to set up to Pontello, instead intercepted by Madden, and he clears this one out. At this point, Andy, Red Army needs some kind of miracle here if they're going to be looking to come back. I mean, like, personally, with 7.5 minutes to go, they need to start looking for ways to score here. This is not a time to just sit back and relax. And the puck goes out. So Jim Thomas right now owns both goals for the Green Hornets. Meanwhile, for the Red Army, I forgot who scored the first goal. I'll probably pop up somewhere though. Either way, Red Army have some big time work to do. This one now back towards Steve Byrne. Gets it over towards Pontello, gets the pass off to Gallant. Looking towards Liebler. Saber looking to try to clear this one out. Now comes Pontello. Looks to set up. Looking for a tic-tac-toe play. Sharina knocks off the puck. Back is Steve Byrne. Looks to set up to Gallant. This one now off the boards, now towards Rapar. Gets this one towards the Red Army. Puck now towards Jim Thomas. Falbo looking to get this one away, instead intercepted by Jim Becker. Now comes Lussman. Sean Ryan gets the pass towards Zakarian. Zakarian now back towards Spartacino. Gets this one off the boards. Gets this one over towards Lussman. Instead now intercepted by Paganella, and he's on the move. He's got 3 players to work with. Paganella taking the shot, and it goes through! Steve Paganella! You might as well say this game is between Steve Paganella and Jim Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe this. Steve Paganella with the one-time shot, and it goes to Rosengard's 5-hole. You cannot strip it up better than that, folks. And I can't believe this either. This is a battle between Jim Thomas and Steve Paganella right now. Both players just individual efforts. Red Army finally get their act together, and this time it's the Green Hornets who defensively just become lethargic, and they just give the lead right up again. And now comes John Spartacino. Perhaps he can break this one game open again for the Green Hornets. Makes the move around, and it gets slipped and tripped away by Paganella. Now comes Dominici out the other way. He's looking to set up to an open Ricci. It's between Mike Ricci and Zakarian now, unless the Green Hornet players come back up. Ricci with the shot. Now rebound shot, and it's in! Oh boy, the Red Army are looking like they're on fire right now. And once again, you know, once that first goal by Steve Paganella through the 5-hole, Green Hornets can't rebound, and just like that, Red Army back up 3-2. So with 5:18 to go in this game, from what looked like the Green Hornets had everything in track from a 2-1 lead, the Red Army come back with 2 unanswered goals. And it is now a 3-2 game, as Jim Thomas is now looking like he's going to make more individual performances. He sets up the Madden with the shot, and it is a goal. I think that's a new record, ladies and gentlemen. 4 goals scored. Let me sure I'm doing the math right. No, just 3 goals scored at this point. 3 goals scored total within a 20 or 15 to 20 second period. That is unbelievable. And right there, went just like I said about the Green Hornets, when they faltered, they got their act together, and the Red Army started to play lazy there. We are going to be in for one exciting finish, aren't we, Andy? Oh yeah, no doubt about that, Angelo. 5 minutes left. And now I think both teams are now getting their act together here. Puck now over towards Liebler. And he gets stripped the puck loose, and now comes Rapar, gets it off to Toller, now intercepted by Steve Byrne. This one now to Gallant. Fabier struggling to control or get the pass off to Pontello. He finally will. Angelo Pontello skating around. Toller trying to get on top of Pontello. Instead, Pontello tries to get this one off. Instead, intercepted by Sabler. This one now towards Jim Thomas. Pontello's trying to strip the puck loose. And he breaks through, and here comes Angelo Pontello. And he's got 2 more Red Army players to work with. Pontello fires the shot, knocked the way around, and it's saved by Rosengard. Unbelievable, Andy. Look at that when you see Rosengard. Again, lights out save. But yeah, no doubt about it. Nice effort by Angelo Pontello. Stripped Thomas, but it was even a better performance by Jim Thomas. He rebounded quickly, and he got back there and stripped the puck loose from Pontello. And the Red Army still couldn't capitalize. 4:16 to go in the game. Tied up at 3. And here comes Lightning Lou now the other way. Looking to set up. Now it's over towards Dominici. Takes a shot, and it is a glove save by Rosengard. So John Mudra and Jim Becker on the face-off, looking to set around, knocking around Spartacino. Rosengard in the mix, and he is very lucky that the Green Hornets were ready defensively. Rosengard was probably exposed at that time, but the Red Army couldn't get to the puck thanks to a defensive effort by the Green Hornets. And their defensive efforts have been coming up big so far. As Matt Sharina comes up on the left side, he goes down, and here comes a tripping call. Green Hornets want a penalty shot, but it's going to be nothing more than a tripping penalty by Ludameza. And with 3:42 to go, the Green Hornets now jump back in the driver's seat temporarily, and they have a chance to try to take the lead. And I believe now one of the teams has called a timeout. And we have ourselves an exciting game coming up. 3:42 to go as Lightning Lou is about to serve the penalty. 3-all, 3:42 to go in the third period. We'll take a quick break here.
He is Angelo Pontello of the Over 50 Hockey League. He is the Over 50 elite hockey player. He is the most interesting hockey player in the world.
I don't always break my clavicle playing hockey, but when I do, I use rock tape. Play healthy, my friends.
Welcome back here, folks. If you're just tuning in with us here, as expected between a Red Army and Green Hornet game, things are all tied up here as we are in the latter part of this game. 3:42 to go as the puck is dropped on face-off. Paganella will clear this one out. Spartacino gets a piece of the puck now. He's skating back trying to beat out Ricci. He will. And as for the Red Army, they're looking to try to kill off this penalty. Spartacino on the move, skates around, looks to get around Gallant. He does, and here comes Spartacino in the Red Army zone. And it gets stripped loose by Paganella. Now comes Jim Becker, this one out towards Paganella, trying to clear this one out again. And this time goes back in the Green Hornet end. Sabler gets this one off towards Spartacino. Puck now passed over towards Thomas as he enters the Red Army zone. Jim Becker all alone on the left side, but he had nothing he could do as the Red Army quickly pick up on it, and Ricci dumps it back in again. Spartacino looks to set up to the Green Hornet players, finds Jim Thomas. 1 minute left on Lightning Lou's penalty as Becker makes the move around Steve Byrne, looking to make another move around Pontello, and he gets stripped loose of the puck. Becker trying to knock off Libro of the puck, instead he slips or falls. This puck is going back. Zakarian's going to chase this one after. 2:24 to go in the game. As Zakarian now moves the puck up. Instead, it's intercepted by Gallant. And he'll feed this one over towards Liebler. Has some open room on the left side, but not for long. As he takes the shot, Rosengard knocks this one away. Here comes Liebler, looking around, looking to set up to Red Army teammates. Looking for Favier, and he misses a big-time opportunity. That could have been the game winner right there. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. When you take those game winner opportunities, you have to really take charge here. And that one saved by Lonnie Herman as a dangerous pass back by Steve Byrne. Could have been deadly. But just quickly going back towards that setup there by Larry Liebler. Couldn't have set it up any better for the Red Army. And once again, you know, Red Army have an opportunity to put the game away, but they're just missing on their chances right now. Favier and Jim Thomas on the faceoff. Pontello flips this puck high and into his own bench. 7 seconds remain on Demeza's penalty.
And I think with 1:49 remaining, you have to seriously consider from both teams, you know, it could be a potential risk at all, you know, per se. I mean, for the Red Army right now, even though they're a man down, it looks like they're still trying to score that game-winning goal. But that could be dangerous because if one move goes the wrong way, Green Hornets have one man up on you, and you know the wonders that they can do, especially when you get the puck in Jim Thomas's hand. Lussman looking to take a rebound shot, gets knocked away. Steve Byrne's got to get this one out of there, but Lussman puts it around again, and it gets denied away by Liebler, and he's going to look in to clear this one out, stopped by Ryan, and we are back to full strength. But now towards Pontello, I think if you're both the Red Army and the Green Hornets right now, you need to have your best 5 out there as we're about to enter the final minute. But it's only 1:05 to go. But you need all your best players right now if you're going to be looking to get anything going. And what do we have here? I think the referee stopped play, but I'm not exactly sure if it was a... Could we have a penalty coming up? I don't know. We'll find out here shortly. No, it just looks like it's only a technical foul. Referee will reposition the puck towards Red Army center ice. 60 seconds left to go. And Angelo Pontello will be taking the face-off against Jim Becker. This one now towards Paganella as he is looking to be held up by Richard Madden. Madden getting a little bit aggressive, but it looks like it's still within play. Lightning Lou struggling with the puck. And he'll find an open Mike Ricci as he's covered by Jim Becker and it gets knocked away. 40 seconds to go. Rosengard now gets this one off to Jim Becker. And there's a big time penalty coming up. This was something Richard Madden could not afford to do for the Green Hornets. Angelo Pontello came through there flying like the chariots of fire. And Richard Madden decides to shove, and that is a big mistake to make if you're the Green Hornets. 30 seconds to go. 29.3 seconds, and the Red Army could put some serious danger going into this game. Well, now it's going to take everything in their power right now, the Green Hornets, to do everything they can to put this in a shootout. But with 29.3 seconds to go, I mean, you'd think you learn your lesson if you're Richard Madden, but the rookie still has a little bit of ways to go in terms of what you have to do when you're Angelo Pontello. And there's a lot of aggression going on. They're trying to fight this one quickly, and now comes Spartacino with 20 seconds to go. 3 Red Army players back. It could get heated pretty quick. Cutting out towards the carry, and Pontello trying to hold up players, and Green Hornets are just getting mad end over end. 8 seconds to go. Ricci gets this one past the Meza, and it looks like the Green Hornets are going to be able to escape this one heading into the shootout. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. This game is still not over, and we are headed to our very first shootout of the season. Green Hornets 3, Red Army 3, and then a thing like this with Richard Madden's playmaking ability, it is going to hurt as he is now ineligible for the shootout thanks to this penalty. Well, yeah, I mean, with the way he shoved now, I wouldn't be surprised as well as if Finney takes a look at things and he gets booked and penalized or possibly a suspension. Don't go away, folks. We'll have the shootout to you shortly. We'll be right back. So welcome back here, folks. We are tied up at 3, and we are just about ready to head into the shootout here as both teams decide who they're going to want to send out first. And the Green Hornets, as the technical visiting team here, they will be the ones that take the first shot. And what are we doing here? It looks like they're about to send Richard Madden out, but I don't think that's possible because league rules, he is penalized. So referees, they can't, that would be illegal if the referees allow Richard Madden to take the penalty shot. Oh yeah, the referees need to be a little bit better on that one, you know. So now instead they're going to send out John Spartacino, and of course we know how deadly Spartacino can be. And he is on the move. Green Hornets score. See, now this is exactly what the Green Hornets wanted to do, is take this game to a shootout, because by far they have a lot of playmakers that can definitely score when it comes to one-on-one. And if you're a team like the Red Army, you're going to be needing to hope for everything to happen. Here comes Quick-Alliant. Denied by Rosengard, not even a chance right there. So if I'm the Red Army at this point, I definitely need to put Angelo Pontello out there as soon as I can to try to tie this game up. And here comes RT3.
Come on, Ray!
And RT3 will now have a chance to extend the lead for the Green Hornets. Can you say RT3? Ray Toller extends the lead for the Green Hornets, and now it is big time trouble for the Red Army. Their perfect record on the line here with this next shot out by Larry Liebler.
That's the last shot right here.
Makes the move, takes the shot, and that's gonna do it. Green Hornets end the Red Army perfect streak. And there will be no perfect record for any team. They escape here. And that is what you gotta love when you have a keeper like Mark Rosengard. Oh yeah, Rosengard, of course, you know, Green Hornets very fortunate to have him. He is the man of the match, besides, you know, Paganella and Jim Thomas. So while technically the Red Army are still unbeaten per se, they are not gonna have a 12-0 record, but they could still settle for possibly an 11-0-1 record. But nevertheless, they will not be able to get to 12 wins. And for those hoping for a Red Army perfect streak, it looks like you're gonna have to wait till next season, as every team has in some form a loss. But of course now, you know, you would think that the you would think that the Red Army might have been able to still keep alive, but now with the Green Hornets, with the win that they've had, it is key as they move to 5-1. And instead of being 2 games behind, they are now only a half game behind the Red Army. And this is where it's key. And you look at this game right there, Mark Rosengard again. You know, hats off to this gentleman. He knows his game. He knows how to play it. And this is why he is going to be the tournament team's keeper, because when you come in clutch games like this, and tournament style teams like the Red Army, he's going to come through for you. And that, again, hats off to Mark Rosengard. He knows how to play his game, even despite the errors. Again, Green Hornets improved to 5-1, while the Red Army suffered their half loss here, going to 5-0-1. But again, for Red Army fans everywhere, this is real unfortunate to see such a disappointing loss. You know, you play your heart out, and then you go into the shootout, and then it wasn't what you expected to be. I mean, for the Red Army, they could have done a little bit better. Again, you could start off with possibly maybe Angelo Pontello as a second shooter, but they go with a completely different shootout setup, and that's what can kill you. And especially when your keeper is not ready to take charge. I mean, you look at the shots, you took a Ray Toller shot, and literally all he did was just a straight up shot. And if you can't stop a straight up shot, Andy, that does not, you know, compute well for a team. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. And I think they're gonna, Lonnie Herman's still probably kicking himself or shooting himself in the foot on that one, you know. I don't think he was expecting to play like that, and you know, it's gonna be a very disappointing loss, you know, as the Red Army now will have to wait one more week to try to get winning games going. Well, on that note, this has been another production of PBN, and again, nevertheless, I don't care who you are, this still is another classic game of the week, whatever you want to call it, Andy. I don't care. It's in the books as an all-time big-time game. Oh yeah, anything with a shootout in it is going to fire it up there. So, and with that, we hope that you all will stay tuned to Game 2 of our doubleheader, as the Yellow Jackets 1-4 take on the winless Grey Wolves, who are still hungry for that first win. So maybe perhaps now with the Green Hornets ending the Red Army's perfect streak, perhaps maybe the Grey Wolves will end their winless streak here today as well. Oh, we'll have only one way to find out, and that's in the next game. And so with that, I'm Angelo Pontello, and I'm Andy Townsend, and we say to you so long, good night, and thanks again.